Good morning, Karen and Andrew. Welcome to the Val and BB Show. How are you?
We're alive.
So good. So good. We're not on an island.
Okay. Well, I'm sure this is pretty good for you guys. Thank you for being here on the Val and BB Show. I want my audience to know in the Val and BB studio are survivalist Karen and Andrew of the Discovery Network's new series, Naked and Afraid Castaways. So, let me introduce you. Karen spent years in the Army in counterintelligence and now works with bears in the Great Smoky Mountains. And Andrew is a comic book author and outdoor adventurer. Once again, welcome, guys. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Kara, I'm going to start with you, Kara. Okay, in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, stranded only with wreckage to survive, please give us an understanding about you signing on to do this.
Yeah, I just wanted a new adventure. I always said if I was going to do Naked and Afraid again, it was going to have to be something completely different than what they've ever done before. And sure enough, they came up with Castaways and they asked me to be on. And I was like, sign me up. I'm down.
Andrew, you're one of 9 challengers abandoned at a remote tropical island. No maps, no tools, no clothes. Tell me why you signed on.
I think after doing my first 2 challenges, it's become this adrenaline rush. It's the same reason why people jump out of an airplane or bungee jump or hike a trail. It's that excitement. And this is one really intense way to get that adrenaline rush. And I'm addicted to it.
Yeah, let's talk about the obvious. You're all castaways. You're all naked. So I'm not going to ask you, what made you do this? You've already talked about that. I mean, you're in all types of positions physically with male and female castaways. How comfortable or uncomfortable was that?
Yeah, so you get over being naked really fast. You've got way more important things to think about. You've got fire, you've got water, you've got shelter, you've got all these other things that are far more important than being naked. However, you are aware that you have a camera following your butt everywhere you go. It's going to be up in crevices you don't want them to be. So there is an element of like, let me make sure my bag is covering my butt or something. But yeah, it's awkward, but you just get over it.
Andrew, what are we going to learn about really surviving, once we get past the nakedness and the afraidness? What are the viewing public, what are we going to learn about survival?
I think what makes Castaways so fantastic, after 10 years of Naked and Afraid being around, this really changes the game. And we always started with an item, whether that's a machete or a fire starter or a pot, and those make a huge difference. They make life way easier out there. But Castaways pushes the envelope, and we have nothing when we begin. And so this truly feels like a very real situation, as if your boat sank next to an island. You jumped off that boat, swam to shore. You have nothing. What do you do to survive? Do you have it in you to survive this situation? And that's what made Castaways fun and scary for me.
Okay. Kara, I'm going to wrap up with you asking this question from Instagram. They say if there are 9 of you castaways, how is the filming being done?
Yeah, so each group has their own film crew. And so eventually, people may or may not link up together, but when we all start out, we all have our own crew there to film us. So.
Okay. And I'll wrap up once again, I'm sorry, with Andrew. Andrew, what are we going to learn, and when do you want us to learn it on your show?
Yeah, I think you're going to learn some interesting ways to use items that you see in your everyday life. Something you may have sitting on a shelf in your garage, something you may have in a basket under your sink. We're going to find those items that have washed up on shore, and we're going to use them for a variety of ways to literally survive. We're going to use these weird items to not die. And so I think that'll be interesting for everybody to see. Like, I never would have thought about using a broom to do that, or whatever it may be.
Sounds like you had a good time. When do you guys want us to watch, on the Discovery Channel, when do you want us to watch this Naked and Afraid series, Castaways?
Yep, it's going to be on Sundays on Discovery. You can find it on Discovery Plus, as well as streaming on Max.
Well, Kara and Andrew, just because of you two, you were so entertaining, we're going to watch it and just see how well you guys fare on it. Thanks for being my guest on the Valder Beebe Show.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
See you there.
Thank you.
And in print publications, I interviewed the world's most fascinating authors, all because I love a good book. This summer, I partnered with WPS for BB's Summer Book Giveaway. We're giving away New York Times bestsellers and award-winning books. Books that inspire me, and I'm sure they'll inspire you. To be eligible to win a copy of Jesus Can Give You a New Life, answer this question. What is God's greatest gift to mankind? You'll find the answer in John 3:16 of the Bible. Send your response to the email at the bottom of the screen. I'm Valder Beebe, and I'll see you for the next BB Summer Book Giveaway.